Good evening, viewers, and welcome to today's edition of the news. First, a look at the headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates and lays foundation stone for multiple development projects worth 35,700 crore rupees in Jharkhand. India has become a model for women's empowerment in the world, says President Draupadi Murmu. BJP MLA Sanbor Shulai to urge central government to fully exempt Meghalaya from the purview of the Citizenship Amendment Act. Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong inaugurates Lightdom Presbyterian Secondary School building. And at least 43 people killed in a fire at a shopping mall in Bangladesh's capital city of Dhaka. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated and laid the foundation stone for multiple development projects worth 35,700 crore rupees in Jharkhand from Sindri in Dhanbad district today. These projects are related to fertilizer, rail, power and coal sector. Modi dedicated to the nation the Hindustan Urvarak and Rasayan Limited HURL Sindri fertilizer plant in order to attain self-sufficiency in the urea sector. Speaking on the occasion, Prime Minister said India's urea production reached 310 lakh tons now from 225 lakh tons in 2014, a significant step towards self-dependence in fertilizer. He said Jharkhand got a gift of projects worth over 35,000 crore. Modi said, with the dedication of this plant to the nation, India will become self-dependent in urea.
हमारी सरकार के प्रयासों से बीते 10 वर्षों में यूरिया का उत्पादन बढ़कर 310 लाख मैट्रिक टन हो गया है। बीते 10 वर्षों में हमारी सरकार ने रामागुंडम, गोरखपुर, बरौनी इन फर्टिलाइजर प्लांट फिर से दोबारा शुरू करवाए। अब आज इसमें सिंदरी का नाम भी जुड़ गया है।
President Draupadi Murmu has said that India has become a model for women's empowerment in the world. She said the country's women have proved that given the opportunity, they can surpass their male counterparts in all fields. The President was addressing the 25th convocation of Behrampur University at Bhanja Vihar in the Ganjam district of Odisha this morning. She said India will soon become the third largest economy in the world and also a developed nation by 2047 with the active participation of women. With reports that the BJP-led NDA government is set to roll out the rules for the implementation of the Citizenship Amendment Act CAA across the country before the announcement of the Lok Sabha election schedule, the party's South Shillong MLA Sanbor Shulai on Thursday said he would urge the central government to exempt the state from the purview of this act. Sanbor Shulai said that he would definitely raise the matter with the central government for full exemption of the state from the purview of the act. The central government had earlier assured that CAA will not be affected in the 6th scheduled areas.
I think they have to accept only based on the assurance given by a few years ago by the central leaders. Whenever, as I have told you earlier, whenever I step in Delhi, I used to remind, I used to submit all of my representation on appeal along with my letter, like a reminder. That too, I never used to discontinue. Whenever I used to go to Delhi, I spend my time to discuss regarding all these issues.
Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tinsong, along with the KHDCCM Penite Inks AIM and others, inaugurated the school building of Lightdom Presbyterian Secondary School. Speaking on the occasion, Preston Tinsong responded to allegations of corruption on the government. While condemning the accusation, Tinsong emphasized the need for a fair and legal investigation with evidence rather than making baseless accusations that could negatively influence the younger generation.
Nah, sebentar Usman Arhajar asuban ay kubliru kebang nam kabaru kiri wanda ki no sensational sikiri
Nginiarap ke depan ya kini kita menjumpai di aided school dan di school keran kita nak dia bersaudara ke ai tanda ke keran di yakini rut ikwa ban pembit dan pembiang kamtam nanti di school kita penyaki teng-teng dekat presbytery teng-teng dekat district teng-teng di mission school kita niong teng-teng dari school kita penyaki dekat snom dekat hal ni nakesertaan ikwa badia don bentalang bagi kenang ba min wanra ia ka school ka babit ka babiak.
The District Selection Committee of Ribhoi District today said that the delay in announcing the results of the DSC examination, which was conducted between 2021-2022, is attributed to unavoidable circumstances compounded by the Meghalaya High Court's directive to implement the reservation roster introduced in 2022. Addressing media persons, Vice Chairman of Ribhoi District Selection Committee, W.S. Rintathyang, stated that the advertisement for the 108 vacant position across 24 government departments was released in 2019. However, due to disruptive impact of COVID-19 pandemic, the examination was postponed until 2021-2022. Just as the DSC was prepared to announce the results, the Meghalaya High Court's order to implement the reservation roster in 2022 intervened, causing further delay. Rintathyang further explained that in compliance with the High Court's directive, the concerned departments are required to hold meetings and undergo training to formulate their departmental rosters. These rosters must then be submitted to the DSC to ensure the results align with the reservation roster.
Sambil nomor dibantu COVID. Hadin ba lada troy exam kau akuan. Tiahuni di usnam kawan ka court order. Babatha ba deban penterikam mereka roster system. Di hani ba nakilang juga di SC kelas lem berkini gorsan kumbakalong inamar baka di SC kamdan authority ban prepare ke roster ya roster di ban prepare daki line department.
The Joint Action Committee, JAC, comprising of NGOs and traditional institutions, have expressed concern over an Assam-based organization allegedly threatening to dismantle a statue of Jesus Christ and other Christian symbols at the Sacred Heart Secondary School, Marmen, in the Ribhoi district. In a formal complaint addressed to the Ribhoi Deputy Commissioner, the JAC leaders condemned Assam's Sanmilita Sanatan Samaj for interfering into the affairs of the school at Marmen. They also urged the district police to initiate a thorough investigation against the leaders of the Karbi Traditional Faith Association and take appropriate action against them for threatening the school. The JAC called for the deployment of police personnel in the area to prevent any untoward incident in the near future.
Joint Action Committee.
Ya kadang jinja kadang sisa kata tenangi kepat akibat kaan kunju aga district administration makin sebah bantik bah habide batkane kwa ya district kandan kumujulang barbar apa jogate kathan marman area ya DC ula yang ka asuran ka babiang bad ula kular yang ban yarab ban tha ki police personal ban investigate habide batkane kam bad wakular ban tha ki police ka thai.
In Bangladesh, at least 43 people, including 26 women and 3 children, were killed and 22 critically injured in a fire that broke out at the 7-story shopping mall on Bele Road in Dhaka last night. Bangladesh Health Minister Samantha Lal Sen said that 33 of the deceased died at the Dhaka Medical College Hospital and 10 at the Sheikh Hasina National Institute of Burn and Plastic Surgery. He added that the condition of all the 22 people are critical. Fire Fire service officials said they rescued 75 people, including 42 in an unconscious state, from the scene, a 7-story building. The fire broke out at around 9:50 p.m. at a restaurant called Kachi Bhai, located on the first floor and quickly spread upstairs, where some more restaurants and a ready-made garment shop were housed. Preparation for the upcoming Monolith Festival 2024 is going on smoothly at the Khasi Heritage Village, located near the famous Sacred Grove at Mauplang Village. Deputy Executive Member, along with the EM and MDCs of the Khasi Hills Autonomous District Council, on Thursday inspected the Khasi Heritage Village. The festival is scheduled to be held on March 7 to 9th. Speaking to media persons, Deputy Chief Executive Member Pinchnain Aim said that the KHDC is working with the Meghalayan age to make this event a grand success. He further said that the council wants to showcase the culture and heritage of the local Khasi community through this festival.
Jungka Council 2013 pengandra ia ka konsep jungka Monolith Festival kadika yau peninam ngalaban hawi kestin peninam me kai karwai ka siau ka syat ka mesti ka tem ka put ku bor mendang ka bam ka di nang ta kitiar ki bengisna mangi mo ki khra khando betiwi ki wei ndai tang kata mo ki babon ki benta ki bangi haban showcase ni Kementerian Region Silang Jongkat Tourism, Meghalaya Limited, bagi District Council, including Kahima Mauplang, ngapai kan long success.
The HYC West Khasi Hills District, led by President Lumlang Kars Emle, met the Deputy Commissioner to express their concern over the delay in advertising vacant positions through the District Selection Committee. Kars Emle highlighted the urgency of filling the vacancies, as many qualified youths are exceeding the age limit for applying. The DC has assured them of initiating the process and publishing an advertisement within this year.
Kam kena kalian jadi sungguh di sardisi bah ila kularangi bah mentas nam insa le no ya no syakhan nam ta ka DSC exam ba kini syakhan nam ta kijing dot kam nam ta patung ya ki kam ba per lumbak DSC baru di department po nya ka West Khasi district tena kalian jengi ni skam ban yang saya disiru kembali la kularangi ba mentas nam ke bandan ke DSC baru ki pus ki balaja po nya West Khasi district department ba per mentai nang kinanglum mendia cepat ta.
A fatal road mishap occurred on National Highway 6 in Ribhoi district today, which claimed the life of a person. According to police, the incident occurred when one of the speeding truck collided with another truck. The collision was so intense that the driver of one of the trucks sustained severe injuries and was trapped in the damaged cabin of the truck, and later he succumbed to his injuries. And now here is the weather report. The maximum temperature recorded was 18.5 degrees Celsius, while the minimum temperature was 7.4 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity in the morning was 67%, while in the evening it stood at 50%. The forecast: Shillong and its adjoining areas will have generally dry weather. And before we conclude, a look at the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurates and lays foundation stone for multiple development projects worth 35,700 crore rupees in Jharkhand. India has become a model for women empowerment in the world, says President Draupadi Murmu. BJP MLA Sanbor Shalai to urge central government to fully exempt Meghalaya from the purview of Citizenship Amendment Act. Deputy Chief Minister Preston Timsong inaugurates Lightdom Presbyterian Secondary School building. And at least 43 people killed in a fire at a shopping mall in Bangladesh's capital city of Dhaka. And that's a wrap of today's edition of the news. Thank you very much for joining us. And from all of us here, it's wishing you good night.